God, please grant me the confidence of an average white man, their entitlement, and their white privilege. Amen. And that's what I'm going to say out loud every time a white man thinks he can do or say what he wants to do or say, and think that it's okay. Like, for example, a white guy came up to me the other day. It was just recent, just a couple of days ago, and started trying to give me compliments, and then said how because I had just worked out or walked 6.5 miles, I was sweating, and I said salt was coming out of, my back, and he was saying how it was turning him on, and then he said it's actually giving me a blank, starts with a B, sounds like loner. You figure it out. And I'm like, yeah, you're done. You need to leave. And he said, my daughter is my everything. That was his next line. Like, seriously, he couldn't think of anything else to say after talking about his penis. And so he mentions his daughter. First of all, what comes to mind? If he can go from his dick to his daughter, what do you think he can be capable of? And if a guy thinks he can talk like that in public to somebody he doesn't even know, what else is he capable of? You couldn't possibly tell me that he's probably a great dad. Yeah, anybody who is a great dad but not a great human being, that just can't do the math. I just can't do the math. Maybe it's the new math you guys are doing, but I do the old school math that NASA uses. Not the new math that kindergartens are doing and growing up to ask Siri what 2 + 2 is. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what it is. So hopefully I'll never see that guy again, but yeah, it's just a sicko. And then today I got a call from a white guy, and he's just going on and on and on for 17 minutes without stopping, right? And then when he would ask a question, I guess it was just a rhetorical question, because he didn't really want to hear what I had to say. And the moment I said, he talked over me, kept interrupting me, and continued to talk over me. So out of the 17 minutes, I think I only said about maybe 100 words. I guess that's a lot for an Asian woman to have when they talk to a white man, right? If you couldn't catch that sarcasm, then I don't know, maybe you shouldn't follow me, because I'm full of sarcasm and sarcastic retort. Sorry, I'm sweating. Sorry. It's like 100 degrees right now. And I have 2 more miles left. Or, I'm sorry, 1 more mile left. 1 mile left. So, yeah. If you hear anyone say that, I gotta make my videos short. Because I tend to digress. And then I tend to forget what I say. I mean, I digress a lot. So I need to keep my videos short, to the point. So when I go back to edit, I also forget what I said. So, anyway, if you hear somebody doing that prank, That's from me. That came from me. And you tell him, you got that from the Walking Quinces. Follow me for more. Anyway, so... Ooh, somebody has rainbow flag. Yay! And they're ASU. They're an ASU fan. Hey. Anyway, yes. So again, dear Lord, please grant me the confidence of an average white man, their entitlement, and their white privilege. Amen. Because of those attributes, they're able to do what they're able to do. And because we don't have it, we can't do what they do. Imagine me doing the same thing a white man would do. Me saying the same thing a white man would do. Because I've tried, and guess what? When a white man says something to me, and I use the same phrase back to him, guess what? Oh my God, how dare you? How dare you say those things to me? You know? Let me speak to your manager. Who's in charge of this place? You know, how dare you speak to me like that? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The small amount of brain that most men have. It's, you know, and I blame their parents. I blame the society. Because we allow that to happen. No one is afraid. No one will speak up to a white man. I've seen it. I mean, I've gone hiking, and this guy walked out of the bathroom and says, "That shitter smells worse than the Chinese COVID." And all the white people were standing around, and kind of, you can tell they're laughing on the inside. And they're afraid to say, nobody would say anything. You know? It's ridiculous. It is our fault. It is our society's fault. It's the parents' fault. It's society's fault. It's everybody's fault. We are allowing this to happen. If more people spoke up, more people put white men in their place, maybe less of this crap would happen. Maybe they'll learn to respect other people more, other race more. I even watched a video of a white guy, a politician or somebody, saying that they're afraid of being the minority. And yet, they're not afraid of treating everybody else as the minority. You know, these guys, that guy, Trump, Elon Musk, all of these guys, the walking white hypocrisy, you know, they can't stand being treated the same way they treat other people. They can't handle the disrespect because for whatever reason, their mom or somebody told them that they're better. Better than what? I don't know. But, yeah. Ridiculous. So it's our fault. Until we stand out, until we speak up, until we treat a white man the same way we treat everyone else, society is not going to change. They are not going to change. So give me the confidence of a white, mediocre man. And give me the white entitlement. And let me show you what I can do.